Hey there guys, this is Stretch back again from another video. Sorry it's been so long, but I figured I'd do a little compilation of all the good fights I've had in the past like month or so. So this is a weird application Caracal Navy issue that I did. It's a hull tank. It's got like 30k EHP. It's doing alright DPS and it applies quite well. I was wanting to try this against like a frigate gang, but here we'll come up against a destroyer gang here. So I hold off DPS a little bit here. I decided to just put it on. I was hoping that the other people would end up coming to help this gentleman, which they end up doing so. And I can see that I'm applying very well to these Dragons. These Dragons are very tanky fit. And our guys are starting to drop, and I'm like, excellent. This is going to be quite a fun little fight here. The fact that we're hull tanked here is good, right? Because that Dragon's like, oh, we're free shield, we're into his armor, maybe thinking I'm shield fit, which most Caracal Navies most likely will be. So probably, you know, making it a bit more exciting for his friends and stuff and more incentive to continue this fight, right? So, yeah, no problem applying to these destroyers. I wasn't really expecting to have a problem tracking destroyers with the dual webs and the, what's it called? The missile computer that we're using with a precision script. And yeah, just working them down. I'm using Nova, Caldari Nova. I'm not sure if Rage would have applied here. Might have. Destroyers generally have quite a big sig and they're usually quite slow, so they're quite easy to apply to. So you're seeing that our time's getting dangerously close here. I'm starting to sweat, thinking that we potentially might lose this, but we'll see. So one Dragoon left to go. Dragoons aren't particularly known for their DPS, more their tank, right, and their neuting capabilities. I don't think these Dragoons were neut fit. So yeah, that's going to be pretty down to the wire. I have a little bit of tank left, so we'll see. I burned out a web there as well, which is bad. You know, it wouldn't be one of my videos if I hadn't burned out something. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Thankfully we did burn our guns. But yeah, we take this fight. Nah, GF, lads. Okay, for our next fight, this is going to be a MOA, a dual web, XLASB one, against a 4X, and a Catalyst ends up coming in here. So I basically just keep him at 2k and use Void. What we could have done, since we probably have range control on this 4X if he's not dual web himself, is pull to like 5 to 6k and use Null if we wished. But I want to void him down here. I notice he's actually breaking a lot under my DPS. Had he not been tanking very well, I would have switched over to his Catalyst, nuked it quickly, and then returned to the 4X. Reason being is that Catalyst can potentially be doing the same amount of DPS as 4X, but that Catalyst will go down in like literally a couple of shots. Most destroyers are very easy to track with medium guns. And Catalyst will be no exception, right? Especially since it has 2 mids, probably MWD, Scram, or something like this. And once we get that Scram on him, guns you'll see goes down rapid. We were very close to breaking there. So, yeah, GF, lads. Okay, test deployed down here, or at least I believe dreaded in the area. And this is a little test fleet. This is a really fun fight in this Jackdaw. This Jackdaw lacks a lot of range control because we're just using an AB Scram, but it has a lot of tank with the Pith C type and the adaptive. I am also using a mid-grade crystal set with this, I believe, to help further with the tank. So at the start, I see the Definitive Comet and the Sneezus. I'm thinking the Comet will be the easier prey here. Then we switch on to the Sneezus, I believe. Or are we going for the Definitive Comet? We're going for the Definitive Comet. I'm guessing my thought process here was to kill the DPS and the Sneezus might be super tank fit. So yeah, onto the Definitive Comet. Other Comets do end up joining on this fight. Thankfully, they're kind of piecemeal like this, which is great. Because had this fight started with all these Definitive Comets right on top of me, I would have probably lost this. So it's sort of good that that happened like this. I'm so not perceptive, right? That's something I'm really bad at. Module management, it's just like keeping an eye on our tank and what I'm doing to my opponents here. So you see, it's a bit dicey at the time. Like, the incoming DPS here at the moment is pretty rough, man. Like I said, man, if those Comets were here at the start and I was just fighting all of it, would have been dead. Even with the boosters and the implants and stuff, it's still pretty dicey. But thankfully, these guys are also MWD fit. I'm using faction missiles, though. Like, since we don't have a web, don't use Rage. I could have used Rage against Sneezus, which I might have done. But for these frigates, we want to be using faction missiles without the web. We should be applying pretty well, and if they're MWD fit, like fleet fit, which I think they potentially might be, we should be applying completely fine. If they're AB, we might have a bit of a problem tracking, but we should track enough as to where we can kill them, though. But yeah, I'm very pleased at this point. I feel like I've stabilized. You know, I'm not heating my Chicory shield right. If I turn it off a bit, you know, bait tank a little bit. You know, I don't know why at this point. 'Cause maybe they bring some more stuff. But yeah, you know, just keep them entertained, you know, make them think they still have a bit of a chance here. It was really spicy at the start though, so GF to these guys for that fight. I love this jacked off it. Yeah, yeah. Who needs range control when you have crazy tank and DPS? Okay, this was an insane fight. I'm so lucky to have had this. It's very rare that you see a gang like this that you can fight in a battleship. So, I'm just chilling my rapid heavy battle. What's this? Raven? And I see a little cruiser gang here, and I'm excited here. I believe there's 3 Caracals, a Stabber, I think there's a Vexer, and I think there's a Side Fleet somewhere. This Garmer just rams me. I'm like, sweet. Yeah, so we killed the Garber. The other dudes start coming in. I'm like, alright, cool. Is that happening? I don't know what the thought process of that Garber was, but okay, props to him. You know, ramming maneuvers in the Garmer. So everyone's starting to land here, and I am so excited, man. This is like almost perfect. I'm not sure if I'm in my crystal pod in this Raven at this point. I think I might be. I did end up losing my crystal pod to some goddamn smart bomber. So, yeah, it was bad, smart bomber. But hey, that's the risk you take when using implants. So we need another crystal set. But yeah, I might be using it in this. I wasn't actually too pressured by this gang, tank-wise, we'll see. But rapid heavies are a nightmare. I primary the Caracal here. He eventually ends up warping here, which I'm very disappointed about. Then I believe I go Stabber because he's close. Also perception, right? I didn't notice that Stabber was so close to us at that point, and then I was looking at that Scythe, then see he was quite far off. So again, need to be better at that, man. Be more aware of my surroundings and stuff. So I try and nuke the Stabber. You'll see there'll be a lot of reloads in this fight. God, rapid heavies are amazing and terrible at the same time, man. I just want to constantly be shooting, but that 30-second reload on these guns is ridiculous. But they're great at tracking stuff like this, man. Super easy. You'll notice we're tanking super thing. I didn't notice, like, that Vexer's muting the hell out of me. And I end up making that one of my last primaries, and I should have really nuked that off the field as soon as. So if he, like, nukes out our, like, adaptive, nor grappler, nor scram, it'll mean that we can't keep stuff locked down. We probably won't apply as well without the grappler, right? And then, of course, the adapt is good. We can still tank with our XL ASBs, which is super sweet. But, yeah, I should have been more mindful of this. I was just trying not to die and just shoot stuff. So yeah, I primary the Scythe here. Applying completely fine. We got Inferno loaded, so it's decent against both shield and armor tanks here. Making sure my hammerheads do some work on these cruisers as well. I'm going to primary the Caracals. I think the Caracals are going to be a squishier target as to the Vexer. But of course, had I noticed that the Vexer was nuking us, that should have been the primary here. My boy MacTane out there in the hook belt, the new bro who's been going hard around the area. So shout out to MacTane, and I believe Jaxer, shout out to, he's just keeping eyes on the fight. So thank you for not interfering so much, Jackster. MacTane comes in and tries and fights at some point. Absolute mad lad. So I keep on these Vexers. I'm trying not to burn anything out, you know. My adaptive is starting to do weird heat things, making sure that I'm shooting. Just anticipating that reload. You'll notice I'm also sort of bait tanking a bit here, not as well as what I should have been doing. Because I noticed I can tank this so easily. Just, you know, keep them entertained in the fight, keep them entertained. Make sure we use one XL ASB, not like 2 at the same time, right? So when one XL ASB is on reload, we can use the other one. And just keep it like this. So yeah, I'm basically want to kill these Caracals. Just chilling. Keep an eye on D-scan to see if anything else is coming in. Because that fight that's going this long, there's usually going to be a third party or something. But I'm very lucky, so yes, we get a good fight and I'm very pleased. I believe this might be some of the Korean new bros, because some of the fits are relatively to be desired. So yeah, it's super cool that all the new Korean players coming in. And I'm getting really good fights against Siege Green, just next door to us, and beautiful damn Maki. So yeah, continuing You can use caracals. I'm pretty sure that I've won this at this point. I've got a lot more charges left. I know, like, you'll notice now that my cap's getting low. And I sort of clock on to, oh god, that Vexor's mute fit. So let's just nuke him. Thankfully, he's not too tanky. Or we're just doing insane DPS as we're can, like, wipe him. so quick, man. Rapid heavies are amazing. But, yeah. Raptor, again, another tackle bolt right on top of us. The Garmer, the Raptor. They buggered up. Alright. Not really what you want to be doing against tackle frigates. McTane, what are you doing so close to the Raven, mate? I get the web grapple. And he escapes, right? Like, I don't know why I didn't cycle my mute on him, because at that point, I would have just, like, GG. But, he does elite, pulling of the range, and he ends up getting out. So that was that fight, man. I was like, adrenaline filled after that, man, like, shaking. But, that's the last fight I have for you guys today. I need to get some more guides on the go, so, but I do hope you guys enjoyed those cool little, like, brawly, weird kind of fights. They were super, super fun, man. Caldari is supremacy, boys. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys.